Hello YouTube and welcome into the start of a brand new Let's Play for Civilization 6. I'm the game mechanic and it's taken us a while. We've been doing some map experimenting and struggling with iron and lack thereof. So this is certainly not our first spawn as Persia, but we've got a pretty good one. This is simply a balanced start. No other changes, I don't think. And this is simply balanced, and we're doing that to hope that we have iron. We've had some real issues with iron and not being able to use it with the Immortals with our first couple tries as Persia. We have Uluru up here, and we have a spot for Jeb if we need iron as well. So both of those are pretty good. Both of those are pretty good for a culture game as well. I'm hoping that there's a baller Petra up here somewhere. Settling in place will kind of take away from our ability to settle fresh water and maybe do the Uluru Petra thing. But I think we'll be all right. We've got a bunch of coast near us. We have a volcano here, and I think we've got a pretty decent little settle in place with 1, 2, 3, 4 2-2s to begin. It's pretty darn good. So we'll settle in place. We get the mountain or the volcano settle, and then the river settle as well. So we're up to 2. And then I think actually I'm going to send my warrior down. And then we'll let our scout find Uluru. For the era score. I think I like that. Find some more there. Found Settled before moving the warrior? Yeah, I did, actually. That was a mistake. Usually not ideal. But sometimes you get the vision and you can figure out which way to scout. We do have a bunch of stone. That's going to get removed by... So we want to harvest this as soon as possible. We have a lot of chops for an early wonder. Potential seaside resort there, but never really has the appeal, I don't think. Oh, it has +6 appeal. Oh, because the woods? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? And then base is 1. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Why remove the stone? So this volcano is going to erupt, and when it does, it'll kill this stone. And then stone is just a ton of production right away, and so you can use that plus modifiers, policy modifiers, to get extra production out of that for like a wonder, for settlers, for things like that. Yeah. Iron could be here, here, here. A nice second city follow-up. Lava does beat stone. Productions, with that amount of production, could we go for pyramids? I would love to go for pyramids, especially since we're teching that way and we have the masonry boost already. Good things to think about. Excellent city down here. Across the river. City-state, I hope. Otherwise, a very claustrophobic beginning. Not a first meet, though. But we do find Valletta. Valletta is also under a volcano. And they look like a city that is going to be Persian at some point. Probably this. Valletta's suzerain bonus is faith buying walls, yes. Probably settle here instead of here so that we start with the silk tile and can grow our borders like that. Could do some government plaza shenanigans in between those cities. We'll see. All right, so there's our scout. Let's go find Uluru. Seeing 1, 2, 3 desert hills so far. I think I'm going to get a warrior and then settler. Or do we just want to rush down here? Put one turn into it, and then probably switch to the
What a grand sight this must present.
settler. Okay, so we find Uluru. Uluru, you may not realize, gives +4 appeal to adjacent tiles. And then our paradises can also add in that. So Earth Goddess looking like an option. No seaside resorts at all. Oh my gosh, which way do we go? East, west. Hi, Hooghouse. We're using a mod, and what's the name? Nope, we're modless at the moment. This is in the default UI settings. If you go into Options, Interface, and Show Yields. We are running modless at the moment, though. So I think the best chance of finding our Petra City is going to be on this river. Well, is that true? See if we can settle Uluru over here. Uluru looks like a bad settle. If Uluru gets settled, it'll probably be settling here with an aqueduct. But that looks pretty bad. This looks like a better Petra. I see. I mean, we're probably going to wind up doing a culture victory in the long run. You can put Paradise or a Paradisa here. Lanza Musa wants his spawn back, right? So this Petra is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's interesting. Biggest thing here is we found another continent. That's a big deal. Good little city too. Very productive. Not what I was expecting as far as default map scripting though. We don't have like all of these coastal tiles seem like it's New World age because it's so hilly. I don't think this is Petra worthy. I don't think it is.
Who deserves more credit?
That's a lot of desert, man. Let's find that iron. Why so much desert, game? Why would you do that? Yeah, that Uluru kind of sucks. Well. So what does that do to my settler production? Okay. Cool. Thanks. Thank you, game. Somebody else over here. That's interesting. And can we get 2 cities down here? Yeah, technically. Technically we can. Brussels, also not a first meet. Also very assimilatable. I like those so far. Those are two pretty good cities. Not amazing for districting and stuff. It's kind of awkward, but that's all right. I really need to explore this way, so I might come back down with the scout. This looks so appealing, though. Holy faith, Batman.
At his best.
All right, at that point, I'm just going to finish the warrior. Okay, this desert's awful. Sure, we'll run God King, because why not? And then I'm not really killing any barbs yet. Yeah, you were 100% right, Tempest. They said, remember when I said you get an early wonder the map is bad? So far, accurate. First meet on Geneva is interesting. No, not a first meet. Political philosophy. Okay. So who's over there? Go up and around, I guess. We can send the warrior down there. Somebody with 3 envoys? Yeah. Uh-oh. I think my Benadryl's wearing off, you guys. Somebody with 4 envoys? Watch it be Greece. It's just future Persia. Uh-huh. And just so much desert. Oh, the scout did have a promotion? You're so right. You're so right. Thank you.
Eciam Robert Bruce, Scotland me Falwith. Be het through fell det så sket author och batalja.
Good looking out. How's the water in Edinburgh? Edinburgh. Yeah, I'm starting to fade a little bit, Everlark. So this... Bruce is usually a bro? He can be. If you're not going for religious victory, is it worth getting religion for the benefits or too much hassle? Usually too much hassle. Very rarely do I want a religion if I'm not specifically going for an actual religious victory. Like, remember that your faith economy doesn't really kick up. Like, those benefits don't really exist unless you have a pretty strong faith economy. So you have to commit to it. Edinburgh. Edinburgh. I just like saying it weird. Zoom in and pick my nose for YouTube? Why would I do that? This is seriously a Mansa Musa game. Like, 1, 2, like... I'm counting, like, 4 or 5 amazing Mansa Musa cities. The paradises here would be great. Yeah, like Worcestershire's sauces. Some weird things. This just can't be worth a Petra. It's like a 4-tile Petra plus this. Seems bad. Thank you for blocking my movement. Some plantations. Camp is where? All the way up here. So Brussels will probably deal with that. Gotta love all the tundra and the desert. They're best friends. Take the slinger kill there. Are you gonna forward settle me? Just put a nice little cap on my day. It's not bad. We make up for that population loss right away. I gotta try to get down here, don't I? And then I have to like try to block it. All right, good luck, little guy. Up there you can settle. That's fine. I'm going to try to box him in. Because I really need to get down here. There aren't that many good cities here. The cities that we can get are great. I wish I could clear that. Maybe I can? Maybe he won't attack. Sweet. Dig it. No, he's coming for it. No. Mine. Can you just leave me alone? Robert. No, he can get here. No. Come on, game. Oh, man. Oh! Yeah, that's fine. You can go there. Feels that way. Feels like Persia's cursed.
It were weus, pays to keep and mid thy neighbors.
We're lucky to have dirt terror.
Blood fades payeth men at great expense.
Every nation lives.
All right. Yeah, he's asking for me to conquer him, which is super nice of him to do, because I was planning to do it anyways. Settle in place and then get this city. This city's awful, though. I just want this. I want one good city. I'd rather have one good cities than one good city and one absolutely terrible city. Let's buy that. Okay. Mortals War? I mean, that's kind of been the plan the whole time. Again, we'll take the science here. And the ward. The road to war. Road to war. Okay. Oh. All right, 2 turns. Yeah, 2 more turns to see if we have iron. There has to be iron somewhere. There's definitely iron in this desert, unbalanced, right? Like, there just has to be. And I believe that it's going to be in my cap, so I'm going to build a builder for it. And in no way be disappointed when we don't have any. I think it's right here, yeah. Or on this, frankly. Could be either the desert hills. I don't think I get this. Second scout for free is nice. Never used the balance before. How far out from your start position does it actually affect the resources? I don't know the exact... I honestly don't know the exact way. Why build the monuments and no units? Getting early culture is incredibly important. Otherwise, it's going to take us to forever to get to political philosophy, and more specifically, mercenaries if we need to get there. It also helps our border growth, and yeah, it gives us policy options. Getting your first government's a huge deal. So yeah, getting monuments as your first build is pretty darn important. Early culture is the most valuable thing in the game.
Bronze is the mirror of the...
Yeah, that one. And that one. 2 sources of iron. I guess the secret is balanced. And somebody else is over here. Okay. I love that we now have iron and like land that's kind of bummer. Kind of a bummer.
Little bits.
We at least get to beeline for this. We at least get to do Persian things. Thank you for the bits for iron. I appreciate it. No, it's not a mod. It's just the balanced option. Why are you still exploring? Shouldn't you be suiciding? He was from this camp, which is now gone. This is just a continents map. Yeah, that's about right. That seems about right. First time you ever noticed a Chicago or Midwest accent when I said balanced? How did I say it? Balanced? At least he has water in his city. With the Midwestern accent. Fair enough. Fair enough. Holy fissures. I like that we figured out this balanced thing now, though. That's a big deal. Can't get through there now. I know, we've had like Scotland and Cree and the people with all the music. Stonehenge. Okay. This is a terrible spot for an encampment. Because it doesn't get you bonus movement. Like, you want your encampment on top of roads. So maybe the encampment just goes here. We just need to get right through here. Right through little old Aberdeen. Encampment here is amazing. Defensively. Right? How are we going to district? Yeah, that would be ideal. This is ideal. I love the defensive front it creates as well. It's really good. What I'm thinking about here is like we could put the encampment there and get both the encampment wonders with a theater square. What is my next border expand? No, it's going to get the wheat. Yeah, it gets resources first. So stone, iron, salt, and then now the wheat. I mean, that'll give us a pretty amazing theater square. If we were to do that and override that for a theater square. Terracotta Army is the other one. Alhambra and Terracotta. Alhambra has to go on a hill, and Terracotta has to be flat. So, like, we get both of them here. Yeah, he's not going to be the one. Like, honestly, like, even though this is phenomenally defensive, right? Like, this is amazing. It's phenomenally defensive. We're on the offense, right? So, like, this probably doesn't play a huge role, like, the actual location of it. And part of me just wants to do Petra here. You think this one's more defensive? Because then he gets bottlenecked by the mountains. True. But I like the idea of an encampment here. And then 2 archers behind it. Because then you can cover these 2 tiles really well. But yeah, to your point, if he only can move one unit at a time through here, it's yeah, you're right. I think both are pretty defensive. It's the problem is like if they get to this tile, you have to have this all covered in archers. I think you can defend this with fewer units. Mortal here, yeah, it's true. Wait, settle this pin and you can get both? I can't settle the pin. It's in between us. This land kind of sucks. Green tile north. Well, that's what I was thinking about. Doing this or even this. Settle this and get both, lol. Like this city, even without Petra, the city's not that bad. Because the paradises plus these tiles are kind of cute. It's 80 for that one. So, what about this? Holy site around Uluru? No, I don't think that's ever worth it. And let's talk about why. So Uluru, and as all natural wonders, give you a +2 adjacency for holy sites. But Uluru being a 1-tile wonder, the best holy site, other than using other resources, but let's say we even use this one, right? If we put a holy site here, we are giving up a tile that is 2 culture and 2 faith for a district that is 3 faith. So I'm investing in a lot of production to do something that's kind of just a wash. Now you might say, well, you're never working that tile, and that's fair. But you might, and especially with paradises. Now we could build a holy site here, and then 2 paradises next to it, and now you've got me interested. But that's only because we have something that, like the paradise that gets a benefit from it. In 100% of the other scenarios, you'd pretty much never do this. But maybe with Persia. Oh yeah, 4 after the prophets are gone. That's true. But maybe as Persia, because then these become what? 4 culture, 2 faith, 3 gold tiles. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. All right, and you guys might think I'm crazy. Favorite natural wonder, Remaria. Yeah, I don't know. Any of them are fine. I love Giant's Causeway in a domination game. Yes, exactly. As Carl says, way better when you have like a wonder that isn't buffing the tiles around it. Jazzed about the prospect of a playable game. I know, except my brain is dying. I'm getting like really loopy, and I think I need to take another Benadryl. I just had an iron deficit. Lol. I think this is worth it. All right. So, this is how you know. This is how you know that the Benadryl is doing its job and making me an insane person. Huh? Isn't this what you want? Isn't this what you want? Are you happy? Are you happy I'm building you industrial zones? Is this what you wanted, Chad? Are you not entertained? Oh.
Be sure to combat war weariness with golf courses.
It's almost just becoming a meme spam. They're not as bad as I make them out to be, but they're not as good as other people make them out to be. And so it's just kind of become a meme. They're a very situational district. Is this what I want? So I want that to be a paradise for sure.
You get crazy without iron, and you get crazy when you spawn with iron in cap. What game do you want? Laughing face.
Thank you, NC. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 100 bits. Where am I putting the Petra and Theater Square? That's what I'm trying to figure out, Suri. Welcome back, Dudette. Yeah, we've figured out that balanced will give you iron. You like the idea of a city here and a city over here? But I could build a city here, get you another aqueduct, and override this mine for an industrial zone. Huh? Huh? No, that I won't do. 2, 4, 6. It's too far away to get hit even. I don't know what to do with their theater square. This is super awkward. It might be worth it to do this. Okay, all of that was to figure out where our encampment's going, and I think it's just going here. So close to that TwitchCon goal. I know, right? Chat's been crazy today. You guys are too good to me. Way too good to me. Thank you so much.
Little bits.
All you have left, I appreciate it. Thank you for all of your bits, Mephistopheles. I appreciate you, man. Okay. So that means I have to wait one more turn to buy the encampment.
My man.
Did I decide to forego the terracotta? Yeah, probably. Sapphire Seraph 9. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Good to have you here.
Little bits.
For TwitchCon.
Thank you, Butterfingers. Thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate that a lot. We're almost there to that TwitchCon goal. Yeah, I know. He's super close to me, and it's bumming me out. Sleep well, Amaze. Appreciate you, man. This will go up and around. Art, thank you for the 26. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all of your bits. You want him happy with me? No, I have to kill him.
Always money in a banana stand.
Friend the
I'm
Bruce.
having a love affair with this ice cream sandwich. You want some?
Beat the poopy out of Brucey, then go to TwitchCon.
Unsung Hero, thank you for the 500. I appreciate it. For now, for the next 30 turns. But he's so close and so vulnerable. Yeah, I know that he's friendly. I don't think I care. I mean, I don't know that we're going to get all this or any of this, frankly. Bash the Bruce. Thanks, dude. Okay. To decide on a Pantheon next turn.
Look back over the past with its changing empires that rose.
Oh. Alright, you got that already. Okay, I wasn't really paying attention to that. Okay. We get our Iron Mine, we can, in 7 turns, create immortals. Forge, stone circles, no. I was thinking about Earth Goddess. That's what I was thinking, Dudette. It'll make us pay a lot of attention to appeal, but it'll be pretty fun. Like, this is already super good. We're not getting any in the capital, though. It's going to be tough to have some in the capital with all the mines. We'll get the craftsmanship boost soon. Do we need Magnus right away? Don't need this. This timed out pretty well, actually. Theater squares and holy sites also increase appeal. Yeah, +2 from our paradises. I'm gonna go back to survey. There's plenty of people around to keep the barbs in check. We have 2 scouts running around. Oh, that would have been interesting. Wait, where are you going with that? There's no room to go this way. Go that way. Oh, next turn we do our Pantheon. Okay, we'll have to put a break in before then. Okay. So we enter this era, get our Pantheon. Oh no, there should be enough for our Pantheon. Yeah, okay. Cool, so let's put a cut in this video. I think we finally have something playable. It's not ideal. I don't need it to be ideal. I just needed iron, and we have iron. So that is good as far as this game goes. Get our paradise. We can get lots of things. Cool. But we'll put a cut in here for now.
You get paid.
Do they
We'll
do
say thank you
stuff
to
to your
Butterfingers
butt?
for
No.
subscribing with
paid
his
more
Twitch
if they do
Prime for
stuff to your butt?
17 months.
No.
It's fine. I'll do it.
And hey, if you're over on YouTube and you want to come say hi to us in person on the internet, you could always stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic. That'd be cool. That'd be fine. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you in the next one.